Hello from the Daily Dad. As an Asian, I love the idea of cooked meat stuffed inside dough. Dumplings, xiaolongbao, wontons, baozi. Today I'm going to leave my Asian comfort zone to try something a little different yet similar. These are pupusas. Let's give them a try, shall we? I'm curious and you're curious. Let's hang out together at Pupuseria Mama Emilia on this episode of The Daily Dad. A pupusa is a traditional griddle cake from El Salvador, made from dough stuffed with fillings like cheese, beans, pork, etc. Be as creative as you want. It's cooked on a griddle and served hot, along with a side of tangy pickled cabbage, which is called curtido. Cowboy cuisine has coleslaw, Korean cuisine has kimchi, German cuisine has sauerkraut, and in El Salvador, it's curtido. The tang is mostly derived from a vinegar-forward recipe. I myself am not a big fan of vinegar-based anything, so the curtido was something that I found a bit sour for my taste, but that's just me. The red sauce, salsa roja, is a cooked tomato-based sauce that's served with the pupusas, and it is typically served at room temperature. By the way, the pupusas here are all made from scratch, and the process is actually kind of similar to making dumplings. With dumplings, you put some kind of filling into a wrapper and then steam or boil or pan fry it. With pupusas, the dough part is called masa, which is flour made from ground corn. The flour is mixed with water to create a consistency similar to Play-Doh. Then you wrap the dough around some kind of filling, again, beans, cheese, pork, be creative, and then onto the griddle it goes, where it takes about 8 minutes in total to cook thoroughly. This restaurant offers an incredible variety of pupusa options along with a full menu of El Salvadoran specialties, but on this visit, we're going to just get a plate of 3 pupusas, and the varieties were recommended by the server. Beef and cheese, shrimp and cheese, and a pupusa that contains ham and cheese and pineapple, which seemed a bit strange to me, but I'm game for anything. And 3 is about the right number that makes this a meal. Pupusas do look the same on the outside, so when these arrived at the table, I couldn't distinguish one variety from another. I don't think the server remembered which was which either. I will say this about them, pupusas have their own identity. It's not quite a quesadilla, it's not quite a pretzel, it's not quite a tamale, it's not quite a Chinese meat pie or xianbing, it's not mushu pork, it's not even the stuffed crust part of a stuffed crust pizza, but it is a warm, comforting street food-like dish that you can eat with your hands. There is definitely something comforting about biting into this and having stringy cheese emerge as you pull the pupusa away. However, with my Asian roots, I have to say that I still prefer xiaolongbao and baozi and wontons and dumplings. I even prefer the baobei bao, and I'll post up a link so that you can take a look at that incredible street food. I think I just prefer the umami bomb that comes with these Asian meat stuffed in dough staples. The meat inside the pupusa doesn't make the same amount of wow impact. Also, the meat is more like an afterthought rather than the focus. I guess I'd rather be filled up on meat rather than dough. So, I'm not saying that I wouldn't recommend the pupusas here. From what I can tell, they do a great job. The place is popular. I'm just saying that I like other meat and dough street foods better. However, we are coming back a second time because there were some really eye-catching items on the main menu. Again, I'm not hating on pupusas in any way, and I certainly came away with a good impression of the restaurant after my first visit. On this return trip, the Daily Daughter is accompanying me. She wanted to try a pupusa, and I wanted to try some of their other good-looking menu items. So here we are, and here is the corn tamale. This is a solid appetizer. The corn is only semi-sweet and it's got a nice texture to it. I'd say that this is a must-try, but you really don't need to get the extra cream and pay the extra charge. The corn tamale stands on its own. Also, I really liked this soup, which the server recommended. They only make this on the weekends, by the way, but when you sip and close your eyes, it's like you are sitting next to a fireplace while having a great conversation with someone special. This soup just evokes that kind of down home, I can feel the warmth of the fire in my face tranquility. Whatever you cannot finish, you're going to want to take home. So the place is a nice little hideaway. It's clean, bright, cozy, inviting, and I would say that the real reason to come here is for a bowl of this and a side of their delicious elote tamale. But as far as the meat as a filling inside dough is concerned, well, I'm still partial to, well, quesadillas. Tomato, I guess. Hey, this is the Daily Dad reminding you to try new things and to be happy.